What's going on, everybody? How we doing today? Happy Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. How's it going? RJtheDJ back with you. Thanks for hanging out with me yet again. We are back with Expos baseball. We're gonna try to play 3 games today. The finale against the Seattle Mariners, and then we're back home. Back in Montreal, the friendly confines will be taking on the Boston Red Sox. So appreciate you guys hanging out with me yet again. Hope you're doing well. Expos sitting pretty right now, 22-8, even though we lost the last game against the Mariners. Game and a half up on the Yankees, so they took a loss, looks like. So that's okay, nothing wrong with that. Blue Jays sitting at 14-15, under 500. 7.5 games behind, so it's just a 2-horse race in the AL East, Expos and Yankees right now, and that looks good. We'll take a look at the rest of the standings around the league. So Yankees at 20-9, we're at 22-8. That might be the best record. We'll have to check on the Dodgers. White Sox half game out in front in the Central. Astros a 2-game lead on the Angels. Angels playing good ball right now. That looks good. So wild card stands as such, Yankees and Angels would be in there. In the NL, the Mets a game up on the Braves. Not a big race out there, 18-11, 17-12. Brewers, interesting. Central, 2.5 games up on the Pirates. What is going on out here? Whoa, hold on. Brewers, Pirates, Cardinals, Cubs, and then the Reds. I would have never predicted the Central to play out like that. Even though the Brewers are only 17-13, they're in first place. And the Pirates are a game under 500. That shocks me. Absolutely. Cardinals, I didn't see being 11-19. Just gonna say it. The Dodgers, 25-6, 4.5 games running away in the NL West. So I believe that puts them as the best record in baseball. Yeah, they have a little bit better percentage over us. 25 wins. They're the first to 25 wins, but we're tailing right behind. So could be the Dodgers and Expos. Come playoff time, we'll see. Not too shabby. We're in first place with a 25th ranking. They don't project us to do well at all, so remains to be seen. We'll see how that goes, but so far riding high. We activated Sam Freeman again. He's back in the rotation, and we sent down Chris Russin, who had a pretty bad outing his first go-around, so he'll be in the minors, and we'll decide if we want to trade him or not later on. But I think as far as the lineups and rotations, everybody's pretty good. Can't complain too much. Randy Rosarena's finally starting to see it again. He's hitting 208, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Cesar Hernandez has a 10-game hitting streak going on. Can't complain about him. Franmil Reyes on a tear, 336, 6 home runs. Mark Canha, always a threat in the lineup. So that's why he's in the 4-hole. 240 hitter, 8 home runs though. Nice job. Ryan Braun having a nice comeback year. From last year, he hit 233, 8 home runs and 26 RBIs. He's already at that mark, basically. He's almost had as many hits as he did in the previous season, and same with home runs. So he's looking good. Matt Kemp having a comeback year, 304, 4 home runs. Last season with Colorado hit 239. 6 home runs, 21 RBI, so he's almost at that mark as well. Tyler Flowers having a great year offensively, just not much of the home runs to speak of, but that 370 average is gotta be tops. And we'll take a look at the All-Star rankings too. We'll make sure we take a look at that. Chad Pinder having a decent year, pretty average for him. He has shown flashes of power in previous years. Last season, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs, played about the same amount of games, so he's showing about the same amount there. Nothing to complain about at age 29. He can play a ton of positions, so even if he isn't in the lineup full time, he will be quite the utility man in a lineup. But Greg Garcia having a nice little comeback here. He dropped down to 231 in the average, but much better than last season, hitting 200, no home runs, 11 RBIs. He's already at that mark already through 25 games. So not too bad there. Wieters slowed down a little bit. Bonifacio having a great year, 266, 4 home runs. He has topped out at 17 home runs before, previously back in Kansas City. So that was during their good playoff run of teams. Christian Colon having a great year, hitting at 302. So that's nice to see. And we'll check even we'll check a little bit of stats before we get into it first, just to see who's top. But look at this, Sean Rodriguez hitting 396. We got to get him in the lineup more. He is an average 229 hitter. So this is very strange for him, to say the least. 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, but really coming on as of late. So that's nice to see. And rotation, we've shown it before. They've done pretty well so far. So let's see if there are all-star voting out so far. Yep, for the American League, starting pitchers, they're looking at Garrett Cole, Dane Dunning. Dane Dunning, I mean, he's been masterful. 5-2, 152 ERA. Came out of nowhere. He threw that no-hitter. Cole Hamels is in the running, in the voting, so that's nice to see. Luis Severino, obviously 6-0, has to get the nod. Anibal Sanchez getting some love out there. Chris Sale, Rick Porcello has a little bit of love. Matthew Boyd, Framber Valdez, Hyunjin Ryu, Felix Hernandez down there a little bit, so we might have a shot. We might have a few guys in the rotation that will make it. As far as relief pitchers, David Robertson is getting consideration there. That's nice to see. Sam Freeman getting a little bit of the vote. He probably won't make it. Nick Whitgren, same for him. Tim Collins getting a little bit of the vote, but probably won't see anybody but David Robertson. And then as far as the closer, Roberto Ozuna is tops in the votes right now. Is he leading in saves? 9 saves. Aroldis Chapman has 9. Iglesias has 12. So no, he's not leading, but not too shabby. For catching, we don't have anybody until Tyler Flowers down there, so he won't make it. First base. No love. Neil Walker, old Expo there. How's he doing? Hitting 200, 3 home runs, 4 RBIs. Yeah, Sean Rodriguez way down there. Edwin Encarnacion's down there, so no love there. Second base, same thing. Third base, no love there. Boy, they don't like some of our hitters for sure. Shortstop, nothing. Left field, Matt Kemp getting some consideration there. That's nice to see. Ryan Braun, same for him. The Matt Kemp may make the squad. We'll see. Center field, Mark Hanna, third in the voting, so that's nice to see. Randy Rosarena down there on the list. And right field, Franmil Reyes, 5th in the voting so far. So we got a few guys, but they really love the rotation, so that's the biggest thing. And Jorge Bonifacio is down there too, I see. I see a little bit of consideration there, so that's nice all around. League leaders, let's just check it out. Batting average. So as far as Tyler Flowers is concerned, he has not hit the minimum for batting average, so he would not be tops in the league. The first Expo is Matt Kemp, 304, 17th in running their hits. Franmil Reyes in running for most hits in the league. That's nice to see it, 37. At-bats, Randy Rosarena, 120 at-bats. He's been a leadoff guy for us. Doubles, we got Matt Kemp, just one shy of the league lead at 10. That's nice to see in third place there. Triples, we have not had a lot of triples. It's a ballpark we play in that does not have a lot of triples. And Cesar Hernandez has one, Randy Rosarena has one, and that's it. That is it. Home runs, here's the home run leader, George Springer. Hey, Evil Dragons, how's it going? The Dodgers, we don't want to talk about yesterday. Don't even want to get into it. It was a really bad doubleheader, and we're just going to skip that one. So appreciate you hanging out. No, it was bad. It was really bad. just not what we expected. They went to an extra inning game in game 2. Thought we were going to pull it out. We were up by 2. And Javi Baez happened to us. He tied the game up, and then they came back to win it later on. They had an extra inning game that went 9 innings. So that sucked really bad. Trevor Bauer did pitch a good game in that one. Clayton Kershaw did not pitch a good first game in that one. Gave up 4 runs. So I was kind of shocked that they took him out in the first inning, but that was his shortest outing of his career, I believe. Just a terrible day. Yeah, we're hitting the skids right now, but we always do that. The Dodgers have always done that through like April into like the beginning of May, and then like mid-May they'll kick it off. Like as soon as it starts getting hot outside, they get hot. They'll get back home and they'll go on a tear. So who knows? We'll see. I mean, they started out pretty well and then just faltered a little bit. We had quite a bit of injuries. We lost Dustin May, who has Tommy John surgery, so he's out for the year. We lost a few guys so far. A lot of our bullpen is out, so we'll see. Not too worried about it. We'll recover. We have the rotation to hold up the hitting part of it, but just got to get the run support going too. Is what it is. As you're mentioning, home run leaders, and for the Expos, Mark Hanna, 8 home runs there. He's tied for 4th on the list, so down there a little bit. George Springer running it away with the Blue Jays. RBI, same thing. He's leading. RBI leader for the Expos. Yeah, the weather was really bad in Chicago too, and I want to say they're playing one more today in a couple hours, and it might be bad weather as well. Mark Hanna is the RBI leader with 17 on the team, so he's way down the list there. So we're not getting the run support I was thinking that we probably should yet, but it's coming. Runs, Mike Trout is running away. Tied with actually Andrelton Simmons, the old former teammate in the Twins. The leader in runs for the Expos has got to be Canna. No, it's Cesar Hernandez. Okay, it's 16. Stolen bases. We don't do stolen bases whatsoever. I don't know if we even have one. Why someday have double headers sometime? You mean for me to have a doubleheader? I mean, they don't really do doubleheaders in the game. I have seen them where they have rainouts before. Not like during the game, but they'll tell you before the game there used to be rainout. I don't know if they're still doing that anymore. But if you're talking about in real life, I don't know. Oh, in real life, yeah, I don't know. Some places will do a doubleheader right after each other in the daytime. One will do like a day-night doubleheader, and then they'll make everybody in the stands get out, and anybody had a ticket for the other game gets to come in. It's really weird how they have to have it set up. So they always have to have like a couple hours in between the doubleheader. Super weird. I never understood that, but it is what it is. Randy Arozarena, 3 stolen bases. I believe that was before he joined the team. So he's a stolen base leader for the Expos, but we aren't going to steal bases. That's not part of our game. Walks, Randy Arozarena, 14 walks. That's nice to see. On base percentage, not too good. We don't get on base very often. They play at 7:40. Yeah, tonight. It's supposed to be in the 50s for the Dodger Cub game. Yeah, we'll see if there's any rain in the forecast too. I haven't really checked, but weather's been pretty bad out there. It's always windy in Chicago. It is what it is. That's part of their game. But yeah, you can have some really bad games out there, and it shows. But we'll recover. Once we get back home, we'll get back to our winning ways. We love being back at home. Franmil Reyes on base percentage leader for the team. Slugging, Mark Hanna, yeah, for sure. And OPS, that is Franmil Reyes as well. Yeah, he's having the biggest part of the win. Here, look at this. Rick Porcello tied for wins, 6 overall, tied with Jacob Junis and Luis Severino. That's nice to see. No rain in the forecast there. Okay, that's good. So we'll see. Don't know. We'll find out. Losses, Rick Porcello is tied with 0. A lot of people with just 0. Saves. Yeah, it's the Windy City. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure. We've seen our fair share of home runs that shouldn't be, or ones that should have been home runs that shouldn't. come back on the field. Yeah, it is ridiculous baseball out there. It's like Montreal, but everything goes out. I don't know. Roberto Ozuna tied for 5th in saves. ERA, Cole Hamels, look at that. And Anibal Sanchez are on that list. That's nice to see. Home runs allowed to... Let's see, we've given up a few. Anibal Sanchez given up 4 home runs. He gave up 1 yesterday. Cole Hamels shutout. He had a shutout victory, and so did Rick Porcello. Those were no-hitters and perfect games. Strikeouts. Look at us, strikeout leaders. Anibal Sanchez, Cole Hamels, and Felix Hernandez on the top 5 in that list. Only Justin Verlander has been better so far. That's nice to see. Complete games. As we mentioned, Cole Hamels and Rick Porcello both had 1. Innings pitched. Rick Porcello, 40 innings. Anibal Sanchez, 40.1. Walks allowed. This is the big part here. We have not allowed a lot of walks. Porcello and Cole Hamels have yet to allow a walk, and that's why they are doing so well this year. Felix Hernandez and Anibal Sanchez have only allowed 1. So that is nice to see. We have a lot of Expos on that list. That is nice to see. So the whip is basically walks and hits per inning. We are running away in that category, and that is a big part with that rotation this year. Sanchez, Hamels, Porcello, and Felix Hernandez are all on the top 4 in that list, and that is big. That is a big part of our pitching right now. So pitching WAR wins above replacement. So that would be how good you're doing compared to what the average minor leaguer that would be called up would do, essentially. So Anibal Sanchez and Cole Hamels are in there. Felix Hernandez also a game above replacement. Batting WAR, we don't really have anybody on that list. Franmil Reyes, just like almost a game above that, so that's not too bad. So, well, stop talking about all of that. Let's get in some baseball, because that's what we want to see. We have the finale against the Seattle Mariners. 12:40 game, so it's going to be a day game. We'll have a day off in between, and then it's back to home, back to Montreal, thank God, to play the Red Sox. We love being back home. We have seen the Red Sox a million times, it seems. We have a 4-game series with them, so it's going to be quite a bit. That series is going to have Tyler Glasnow against Nathan Eovaldi, Felix Hernandez against Garrett Richards, Rick Porcello against Nick Pivetta, and Anibal Sanchez against a to-be-determined Boston Red Sox pitcher. But today we got Cole Hamels and another lefty, James Paxton, on the mound for Seattle. It's going to be tough to get any hits off of Paxton, but look at that, 0-4, a 4.37 ERA. He's not the same player that he used to be with the Yankees. We shall see. So here we go. The rubber match of the 3-game series. Winner will take the series out of T-Mobile Ballpark. Overcast skies, but the roof is open. That is interesting. We'll see how that progresses. Cole Hamels on the dish. The bullpen looking pretty fresh, so nothing to worry about there. Like we mentioned, we did get Sam Freeman back, so he should be good to go. Cole Hamels out there, and should we give Randy Arozarena the day off? I don't think so. I think he'll be okay. Would like to get Sean Rodriguez into the lineup, that's for sure. It's a matter of where should we put him. We will give the day off to, I think, Chad Pinder. He's been struggling a little bit. So Sean Rodriguez will get in the lineup there. We'll put him at 7th in the lineup. I don't think we want to mess with too much else. Tyler Flowers did start catching again. Matt Wieters will get the dish. And Christian Colon's been hitting pretty well. So I think we're going to leave that alone. So that'll be the only addition. Sean Rodriguez is taking off right now, hitting .396. I have to put him in the lineup. That is a given. There's the Mariners lineup. Fraley, Walton, Seager, Haniger, France, Crawford, Moore, Marmoleos, and Murphy. So they are shaking it up a little bit. Here's the day game from T-Mobile Ballpark in Seattle. So the Expos at 22-8, the Mariners at 8-23. They finally won yet again yesterday, beating the Expos 1-0. 1-0 shutout in that one. James Paxton's going to try to right the ship. He needs to get it going. He's 0-4. 4.37 ERA. 31 strikeouts and 9 walks, but 37 hits as well, giving up a hit and a strikeout an inning. Expos lineup, we'll see Randy Arozarena lead things off. The 2020 ALCS MVP hitting .208 on the year, riding the ship himself. He's been getting on base and looking good. Here's the first pitch from T-Mobile Ballpark. A cutter is in there for a strike, and we're underway. Mariners still in the bottom of the AL West. The Expos at the top of the AL East, now a game and a half in front of the Yankees. That's going to be roped down to first base and caught by Ty France over there. Here's the rest of the lineup. Cesar Hernandez, Framil Reyes, Mark Canha, Ryan Braun, Matt Kemp. There you see Sean Rodriguez in that .396 batting average. Matt Wieters and Christian Colon rounds out the lineup. We hit into the most double plays in the league. That is duly noted, and I believe it. Cesar Hernandez stands in with 1 away, hitting .265, 5 home runs, 14 RBIs. His first pitch, he's fouled away, 0-1. Just getting underway from T-Mobile Ballpark, originally Safeco Field in Seattle, Washington. And then it's back to Montreal. That's going to be roped down the line, but just foul. The third base coach giving a little bit of argument to the umpire that should have been fair. But he made the right call. Here's the 0-2. And that's going to be into the gap for a base hit. We'll see. They're going to hold him to 1. So it is a 1-out single for Cesar Hernandez. Going to bring up the home run killer, Framil Reyes. .336 hitter, 6 home runs, 18 RBIs. Loving hitting out of that 3 spot right now. That is going to be into the gap on the first pitch, and we'll see. Hernandez is going to round second, head for third. That is going to be a single for Framil. He's got to get back, and he does. He scampers back, and that's going to be another 1-out single, and Hernandez will advance to third on the play. NL West is going to be popcorn watching. Yeah, it might be. It just might be. Mark Canha standing in. Yeah, who thought that San Francisco Giants would be out in front? That boggles my mind. And that makes me kind of sick to my stomach. I'm glad the Padres aren't running away with it. We were tied with them last I remember. They might have got ahead of us in second place, but man, it might be a division to watch. Mark Canha's going to ground it to third. That might be a chance for double play and save a run. It will. That's a 5-4-3 double play, and the run will not score. So they will get out of a jam here in the first, and they go to the bottom of the inning. Mariners coming to bat. We'll see Cole Hamels get the bump today. 6 starts for him, 3-1 record. A measly 1.35 ERA, 52 strikeouts in those 40 innings, no walks to speak of. That is tops in the league. Jake Fraley is going to lead things off today. Shaking up the lineup a little bit. I believe he's playing in the field today, hitting 163. He is a speed threat out there. We'll get the full lineup here. He's the center fielder today. So Kyle Lewis, thank God, has the day off today. He's been killing the Expos. That is nice to see. And he's going to get on with a base hit, so a little bit of speed threat on the bases. Lead-off single for Fraley. We'll see the rest of the lineup here shortly. And it's going to be Donnie Walton. This is the first time we've seen him. I believe he is the shortstop today in place of J.P. Crawford. So Crawford getting the day off as well. Here goes Fraley on the pitch, and that's going to be popped up, and he's going to have to scamper back. That's going to be caught out there by Ryan Braun for the first out. The Rockies beat the San Francisco Giants yesterday. That's good to see, so that's keeping them in check. So here's the rest of the lineup, and it's as follows. Seager, Haniger, France. J.P. Crawford is the DH today. Okay, so he is still in the lineup. Bumped down to the 6th spot. Dylan Moore, Jose Marmoleos, and Tom Murphy. So Walton is at shortstop, and J.P. Crawford is the DH today. We'll have to remember that. Cole Hamels back to work, 1 out here in the first. The runner on the move. Here's the throw by Wieters down there, and got him. stolen base attempt is out. Caught stealing. Nice play there by Matt Wieters, throwing his runner out. Hernandez applies the tag. They have not run very often on Expo catchers, but got it done there. Fraley trying to get aboard. So now there's 2 outs in the first. And Seager will foul it away, 0-2. The base runner is erased. Nothing to speak of there. Game 2 in that one? Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, it's not a bad series. Swung on and missed there, and that'll retire the side. So nothing doing despite the leadoff base runner, and the Expos coming to bat here, top of the second, no score. Yeah, it's going to be a tight race for sure. We'll have to keep an eye on it. It'll be 5, 6, and 7 for the Expos. Brian Braun leading things off, hitting .253, 7 home runs, 16 RBIs. As we mentioned, he's in the running for the All-Star voting in left field. James Paxton back to work. First pitch to him. That's going to be roped down left field line, just foul. They've been hitting them well down there. Some just foul, some just down the line. That one's going to be popped up into the overcast skies. Marmoleos to make the catch for the first out of the second. Kind of surprising that the roof is open with the overcast skies. I don't know if there's a chance of rain or not. Here's the defensive alignment. Marmoleos, Fraley, and Haniger out there. Seager, Walton, Moore, and France, and Mark Murphy catching again. Pirates beat the Padres 2-1. There we go. Now we're talking. As Matt Kemp stands in, 304 hitter. That's what we like to see. Pirates doing their job. Playing spoiler. Still early in the year, but that's nice to see. That's fouled away. It'll be 0-2 to Matt Kemp. Anytime the Padres lose, they're fine with me. And that one's going to be up the middle, but a diving stab there by Walton. Fires over to first for the out. Nice play over there by Walton to make the play. And that'll bring up Sean Rodriguez, as we mentioned, a .396 hitter. 2 outs here. Strike is in there. Oh, that happened yesterday? Okay. I didn't really follow the rest of the league yesterday. John Rodriguez standing in, 2 outs, second inning, 0-2 count. That's going to be hit pretty well out to left field. That's got a chance. That's going to roll to the wall. And Rodriguez continuing his hot hitting. He's on second with a 2-out base hit, a 2-out double. Nice little poke job out there to left field. And roll to the wall. That'll bring up Matt Wieters, switch hitting catcher, hitting from the right-handed side. 246, so he has cooled down since hitting those 3 home runs. And he's going to hit a fly ball, and that should be caught out there by Fraley. Had to run a long way to make the catch. And that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Expos despite the double. And we'll go to the bottom of the second. No score from Seattle. So it's Mitch Haniger, 4, 5, and 6 against Cole Hamels. And he'll go back to work. No score. Rubber matched, third game of the series. Winner will take the series. It's tied apiece. Hamels winds and fires. That's going to be hit out to right field. Efraimo Reyes didn't see it, had to come back in, and he drops the ball. Oh my gosh. He ran the wrong way, fired it in the second, did not get the runner, but Haniger gets a double on what should have been an easy, routine fly ball out there. Somehow he lost it in the overcast sky. Oh my gosh. Franmil having a tough time defensively out in right field. I'm gonna bring up Ty France hitting 202. Now he's got an RBI opportunity. Runner on second here. His 1 home run and 8 RBIs on the year. Crowd getting into it. They want to see a run. They have not had much to be excited about, but they were excited about the win yesterday against the best team in the AL. Here's the 1-1. And that's going to be a base hit. That could score a run. We'll see if they send France. They will not. The throw home will be moot. It'll be first and third with nobody out. That'll bring up J.P. Crawford, DHing today. They'll try to at least get a double play to get out of this one. Don't want to get in the jam early. Mariners threatening here. They have good opportunity with nobody out. Here's the 0-2 count, going for the strikeout. That's fouled away. See what happens here. 1-2. Missed inside with the fastball. Fouled away. We'll do it again. 1-2. Got him with the strikeout. Cutter on the lower half. Second strikeout for Cole Hamels. He's one away. And now a double play will end the inning. Here's Dylan Moore. And that's going to be hit into the gap. That's going to score one. And we'll see. They're going to send the runner to third. So it's first and third again. And the Mariners are on the board. They lead things here 1-0 in the second. Dylan Moore delivers. And that's going to be Jose Marmolejos, a 125 hitter. And they could desperately use a double play right now. It's going to be popped up to left field. We'll see if the runner tags. Heads home. Braun is throwing home. Here comes the runner. And he's going to be safe. He's in there in time. France scores, and it's 2-0 now. Seattle. Marmolejos with the sacrifice fly. Nice job for him. That'll be the bottom of the lineup. Tom Murphy, the catcher, hitting 195. Still a runner on first, 2 outs. Cole Hamels facing a little bit of ERA. He's not used to guys scoring this year off of him. So in a little bit of a jam to start. 2 runs given up on the inning. Couple base hits. Fouled away, it'll be 0-2. Trying to get out of it here. Here's the 0-2. And swung on and missed, so that'll end the inning. But not before the Mariners put a 2 spot on the board. We will go to the top of the third. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Expos, and now they are trailing 2-0. James Paxton with the run support will go back to work. 18th pitch from him to Colon, and first pitch going to be fouled away down the left side. 0-1. So Mariners getting hot at the right time. And that one's going to be popped up to Marmolejos over in left field. He runs in and makes a catch for the first out of the third. You see the standings. Mariners still 12.5 games out. Houston running away, but look at the Angels, 20-12, a game out. Trying to stick with them. I'll bring up the top of the order, Randy Arozarena, 0 for 1, lined out back in the first inning. He's 4 for 9 in the series, though. That is of note. He's getting his stroke back since joining the Expos, and that's what they've asked for him in the leadoff spot. Be the catalyst, get things going. That's going to be a fly ball fairly deep out there to center field, and that's going to be to the warning track. That'll be a play there for Fraley, and he'll make the catch for a loud second out. Not a bad job by Arozarena out there. Going to bring up Cesar Hernandez. He extended his hit streak to 11 games. He singled back in the first inning. The right-handed hitter today hits a base hit out to center field, left center. Fraley made a dive on it, could not get it. That's going to be a single for Cesar Hernandez. It brings up Franmil Reyes, 1 for 1 with a single of his own. And some 2-out hitting maybe. There's a line drive out to left field, and that's off the wall. Hernandez over to third, and it's going to be second and third. That's a double for Franmil, and that almost got out. That was a line drive out there Marmoleos couldn't play it off the wall, and Hernandez will be over at third base, and we'll see if a 2-out base hit can maybe drive in a couple runs. That was right off the show sign out there in left field. It's Mark Canha, excuse me. Mark Canha, 0 for 1, grounded into a double play. He'll have an RBI opportunity here. First pitch strike, 0-1. We're just joining. Seattle got their 2 runs in the bottom of the second on a couple of base hits and a sacrifice fly. In there with a cutter, 0-2. So 2 outs. Need to get something going here in third. Good opportunity right now for the Expos. They have second and third. And that's going to be fouled away. We'll do it again. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We're in the third game, last game of the road trip of this series. And then it's back to Montreal to play the Red Sox. That's going to be into the gap, and that should score 2 to tie this game back up. Mark Canha delivers yet again. He's on second with a double. And a 2 RBI double for Mark Canha, and we have a all-even game yet again. Mark Canha always delivering. Evil Dragons, Boston Sports are back. Pats had a great offseason. Red Sox are 18-12. Celtics are the 7 seed. Bruins clinched the playoffs. Yeah, they're looking good. They always do. They can call them Title Town, possibly. I mean, you never know. Yeah, having a great year with their team so far. Boston, they're still hanging out there in front, but they're looking good. That's the main idea. Celtics will remain to be seen. See how they do in the playoffs. Bruins are always good in hockey. Bruins always have a good team no matter what. And we'll remain to be seen about the Patriots. Let's pump the brake on the Patriots yet, but we'll see. They have the right guys, that's for sure. They had a good draft. But I'm not sold on them just yet. We'll see. So Canha, the runner on second, and it's Ryan Braun, and his first pitch is going to be sky high out there in the overcast skies. That'll be a play for Marmoleos, and it'll end the inning, but not before Mark Canha delivers with a 2 RBI double. We've said that quite a bit. Mark Canha delivering, and we'll go to the bottom of the third, tied at 2 from Seattle. Boy, look at that run support. Hate to see where we're at. They steal bases. That's nice to see. We definitely don't. Jake Fraley leading things off and mentioning stolen bases. He is a speed threat. He's 1 for 1, singled back in the first inning, and was caught stealing by Matt Wieters, trying to take second. Cole Hamels with a 2-2 tie. Now we'll go back to work. That's a bunt. It's hit too hard, though. Sean Rodriguez will throw him out over at third. Nice play by Rodriguez over there. The bunt had a little bit too much bounce to it, and played well in the infield for Sean Rodriguez to make the throw over there. Still beat out the speed of Jake Fraley. And then I'll bring up Donnie Walton, 0 for 1, flew out back in the first inning. Lefty-lefty matchup here for Cole Hamels. So he is feeling much better after giving up the 2 runs in the second. He goes back to work with a tied ball game. The 0-1's fouled away. It'll be 0-2. So if you're just joining, Mark Canha ties the ball game up. 2 RBI double, and the Expos trying to hang on. Third game of the series. Winner will take the series, and it's back to Montreal after this 4-game series with the Red Sox yet again. They have seen them quite a bit. They're getting all of their series out of the way in May. And that's going to be stabbed there by Sean Rodriguez, but it's going to get away from him, and it's going to roll to left field. Ron will fire it in a second, but not before Donnie Walton gets in with a 1-out double, his second double of the year. Sean Rodriguez took a stab at it and slowed it down just a little bit, but could not get enough glove on it. And Walton will have himself a double, and he'll bring up Kyle Seager, another lefty-lefty matchup. He's 0 for 1, struck out back in the first. Hamels checks and fires, and that's going to be popped up in the infield. And that'll be a play for Canna on the first base side of the infield. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away in the third. I'm going to bring up Mitch Haniger. He's 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. He could use another double right now. Runner on second. That is Walton out there. Mariners, 5 hits on the day, for 2 runs. Rough day on defense? Yeah, I think so. So far, we'll see. But hey, baseball star, how you doing today? Hope you're having a great Cinco de Mayo. Appreciate you joining again. Just getting started. We're in the third. But it is what it is. We'll figure it out. We do have the worst defense. I believe it's rated worst defense or 29th rated defense in the bigs. As that swung on and missed to end the inning. So no problem for Cole Hamels despite the double. And after 3, 2-2 your score. But we'll get it together. We'll figure it out. This is going to be the team that takes us into the playoffs. If they do, we'll tweak it out a little bit. We'll make some changes. But right now, everybody's hot at the right time, so can't complain too much. Matt Kemp going to lead things off against James Paxton. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 in the order. Kemp's going to hit it right up the middle, but they have him figured out now. They had the shift on, and that's the first out on the first pitch. Normally, that would be right up the middle for Matt Kemp, but they played the shift on him. A right-handed shift. Taking a look at the Mariners, and I don't know why. We don't care about them. Connor Leanne, 385 batting average, 2 RBIs in AAA. Great. Travelers are 0-2. That's fine. Just don't look at our minor leagues because ours are all screwed up. Sean Rodriguez standing in 1 for 1. And he's going to have himself another hit. He is on fire, fuego. He's hitting over 400. He's going to have another double right now. Look at him go. Sean friggin' Rodriguez. 4th double of the year, 2nd of the game. My gosh. Too bad there's nobody on base. Sean Rodriguez hitting over 400 right now. Matt Wieters 0 for 1. Good RBI opportunity here with a runner on second. See if they can take the lead right now here in the 4th. It might be back and forth today. 0-1. 1 out. Top of the 4th. 2-2 your score. Fouls away off of Paxton. 0-2. So will we see runs aplenty right now? That's going to be hit out to center. That's going to be caught by Fraley out there. Runner will stay put at second. Almost got down. Evil Dragons, so I think Pats are not good. We're still basing it off last year. We can't, we can't say that they're just going to automatically improve and be a playoff team again. We don't know yet. Yeah, Bill has a plan. I know that. And he's rebuilding. But I'm not getting on him. I said just pump the brakes on him. That's all I said. Just calm down on the Patriots. I'm not sold on them just yet. That's all. They have everything. They have all the tools they need. I'm just not sold on Cam Newton, but we'll see if Mac gets some reps at quarterback. We'll see. It's just, they were hit tough without Tom Brady, and they made the best of it. But it remains to be seen. We'll see how that division does. Christian Colon, first hit for him, and that's going to get down and roll to the wall. It's actually a ground roll double, but the run will score, so the Expos will take the lead. 3-2, Christian Colon will deliver. So bottom of the order getting it done right now, and that just hopped the wall out there, so he'll be on second with a ground roll double, and I'll bring Randy Arozarena to the plate. 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch to him. That's going to be down the line for a base hit. That's going to score Cologne. Arozarena rounding first, heading to second, having some trouble out there in left field with the ball. Not sure what's going on. And Randy Arozarena is going to round third and head home. It's an inside the park home run. What just happened? What just happened out in left field? Jose Marmoleos ran it down and just gave up on it. Like he was called, I don't know if he thought it got stuck under the wall and he didn't put his arms up, anything like that. And Arozarena comes around to score. That is an inside the park home run, Randy Arozarena. It's 5-2. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Did everybody see that? Fouled away. We need to go back. I think we need to investigate this one. What just happened? So he's on the move and it's down by the wall. He stabs at it and he just gave up on it. It rolled to the wall and maybe he just thought it was stuck. But his teammate pulls it out. That's Seager out there, or Walton, excuse me, had to run all the way from shortstop to left field. What happened? I guess he just thought it got stuck in the wall and he didn't put his hands up. Oh my gosh. Wow. Glitchy. Randy Arozarena is gonna give himself an inside the park home run. My gosh. The inning will continue. It's 5-2. 2 outs here in the fourth. Cesar Hernandez, 2 singles, 2 for 2 on the day. And that's going to be hit over to short. Play for Walton over there and fires the first. Finally retires the side, but not before a head scratcher there in left field brings 2 runs in on the inside the park home run. 5-2 your score. Cam Newton was getting it going last season. Yeah, I guess. I just don't know what he has left in him. You know, we'll see. It just depends on how many games he's going to get this year, and if they can get hot at the right time. We'll see. They have all the tools. Like I said, they have all the tools to get it done. As Ty France takes a ball 1-0. Just not sold on them yet. We'll see. You're just talking about Boston teams doing good. We haven't seen them do anything yet, so can't say. That's a grounder for Wieters over there. He'll fire it over to first for the first out. We'll see. You might be right. We'll see. But I'm not sold on them yet. Just like I'm not sold on the Bengals. The Bengals still didn't get what they needed. They drafted a wide receiver in the first round. They should have took Penei Sewell to bump that lineup. They finally did it in the second round, but they could have had a blue chip prospect in Penei Sewell out of Oregon. Hit out over the short. Cesar Hernandez will fire over to first for the second out. We have to protect Joe Burrow. I mean, God, my God. He's going to get dismantled this year if not. But, I mean, they solved the problem, but just not the way I thought they should have. Instead, they go get his teammate out of LSU. That's hit to Colonia in the inning quickly. Ends the inning in the fourth. So after 4, 5-2, your score. We'll go to the top of the fifth. And it's a heart of the order. Franmil Reyes, he's 2 for 2. Single, double, and a run scored. Having a good day so far. Paxton, shell-shocked a little bit from his defense, back out to work. First pitch to Reyes. That's going to be stroked in the gap in right center, and that'll roll to the wall. Here's Franmil with his second double of the game. He is 3 for 3. The hit parade continues. It's a double for Franmil Reyes to lead things off here. That's going to do it for James Paxton. Manager furious, and he's seen enough from his lefty. And that's going to end the day for him here in the fifth. So 4 innings of work and 5 earned runs given up. They're going to go to Chris Flexen. We've seen him a few times out of that bullpen. 13 appearances, 2-0 record, 8.17 ERA. So it may not get much better for the Mariners here. It will remain to be seen. Here is Mark Canha. 2 RBIs on the day. On a double, he's 1 for 2. His first pitch hit out the left field, just foul. Yeah, sorry, we're gonna block that message out there. Sorry, guy. Before he had COVID, we almost beat the Seahawks the last week of the last season. Yeah, I understand. they were figuring it out, you know, towards the end there, but it was a little too late at that point. But it remained to be seen. Like I said, I'm not sold on Cam Newton just yet. I think his best years are a little behind him, but we'll see. It remains to be seen. That's why you draft a quarterback. So we'll see how the season starts out. Cam will get the first couple weeks, and then they'll play it out. We'll see how it goes. 0-1 to Canna. Runner on second is Franmil, and that's going to be hit into left field. And that's going to be a base hit for Mark Canna. I thought it'd be rough against the lefties. Some lefties are usually harder to hit. If they have a fastball, we can hit them pretty well. If they have a sinker like Marco Gonzalez did yesterday, can't hit him. Cannot hit the sinker. So we got to him. They put 3 lefties in the rotation, and we got to him. Here's Ryan Braun. And that's going to be in the gap for base hit. That's going to score a run. RBI single for Ryan Braun. Gets him a little bit further out. It's 6-2. So here's the offensive parade continuing yet again. Gonna bring up Matt Kempo for 2. See if everybody can get in on this one. Flexen, that's in the gap. And we'll see, they're gonna hold the runners. With no outs, you might as well. They're gonna play station to station. The bases are loaded. And guess who's up? It's Sean Rodriguez hitting over 400. 2 for 2 on the day. Double-double. Just like in and out. Here's the pitch, and it's in there for a strike on the curveball. 0-1. 2 doubles and a run scored. He's hitting 420, folks. 420. 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. That one's going to be hit out to left field. That should be enough for a sacrifice fly. Marmoleos makes the catch. They're going to fire it home. Hits the cutoff man, and he's in there. Canna scores, and it's 7-2. Yeah, Patriots will get going a little bit now that they'll have a preseason. Yeah, that's fine. You know. Yeah, like the first game yesterday, pretty much. Yeah, what was that, an 8-1? Or 8-2? Something like that? Brings up Matt Wieters at first and second with 1 out. He's 0 for 2 on the day, looking to get it going. And that's going to be a ground ball. Chance to turn 2 finally. 4-6 to 3 gets him. That's catcher speed out there running to first. So they will get out of it finally, but not before 2 more runs come in. Dibana bot account? Yeah. Yeah, there was a message in there. Yeah, I had to ban that one. We have a bot on there that kind of notices messages and stuff that tries to do that for me, but it just asked if I wanted to approve or deny that. Yeah, some people trying to get some, you know, vulgar messages out there every now and then, you know. Just is what it is. Stupido. Jose Marmoleos will lead things off for the Mariners. It's 8-9-1, and Cole Hamels goes back to work with a 5-run lead. And it's going to be fouled away. Here's the 0-1. In there for a strike, 0-2. Quickly going back to work. That's going to be a ground ball over to Sean Rodriguez over there. Fires over to first. Got the out. No problem for him. And it's Tom Murphy, bottom of the order for the Mariners. 7-2 your ball game. Bottom of the 5th. A lot of run production for the Expos in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th innings. 2 in the 3rd, 3 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th. 13 hits. 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors for the Expos. Mariners have 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. Here's the 0-1. Misses 1-1. Nice little day to send him back home to Montreal, that's for sure. See if everybody can do their job towards the end of this one. The bullpen will hold up. Hamels is at 46 pitches into the 5th, so he can go pretty far if need be. And that swung on and missed. That's the 5th strikeout from him. And now he's getting his groove back. Getting the strikeout pitch to go along with it. It's top of the order. It's Jake Fraley. 1 for 2 on the day. The speed threat, lefty-lefty matchup. And that's going to be popped up right in the infield. You'd like somebody else to take it. It's Cole Hamels that's going to take it to end the inning. Nonetheless, gets out of no problem there. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And at the end of 5, 7-2 your score. I'm still in awe. We're hitting around, and I'm not used to that. And it's 9-1-2 for the Expos. Christian Colon, 1 for 2. Just about everybody's got a hit in this lineup right now. Flexing back to work, curveball. That's going to be popped up out there in center field. Play for Fraley. Out there will make the catch. 1 away in the 6th. We're moving along. That's for sure. Evil Dragons likes to help out at homeless shelters and the homeless. That's nice. That's very cool. Very nice to see. Randy Rosarena gets a hold of one out here in left field. He's got himself an actual home run. That baby's gone. He had an inside the park home run and now tops it with a real life home run. An actual good home run. He's seeing his stroke right now. 2 home runs, quote unquote, in the game. And now it is a 6-run lead. It's 8-2. Oh my gosh. Glad to see that out of Randy Rosarena in the leadoff spot. Here's Cesar Hernandez, and he's going to foul it away down the right side. 0-1. What is going on right now? It's an offensive hit parade. This one hit out to center field, and that's going to be caught. That's Franmil Reyes, 3 for 3 on the day. Single, double, and double. That's going to take a first pitch curveball for a strike. 0-1. Franmil, perfect 3 for 3 on the day. And that's going to be a ground ball over to third. Play for Seager over there, and now we'll retire the side. So Randy Rosarena gets his power going. Solo shot out to left field. Best game for hits. Yes, that is for sure. That's 2, 3, and 4 for the Mariners. It's Donnie Walton leading things off against Cole Hamels. Back to work. And the bottom of the 6th, here's the first pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1. 8-2 your score. Bottom of the 6th.
Needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here.
50 pitches at this point, so looking good. 2-1. Nice little job on the rubber match, trying to take the series and send it to Montreal. Maybe move people up for All-Stars. Yeah, they might get a little more vote out there. The pitchers are getting good voting. We'll see if everybody else does. We're now a game up on the Yankees. The Yankees have won today, so if we win, it'll be back to a game and a half. So they're at 21-9. They're hanging on, and we'll have more division matchup against the Red Sox towards the bottom of the standings. There is Kyle Seager in with 1 away. Lefty-lefty matchup. He's 0 for 2. The world needs nice people, not mean people, for sure. Absolutely agree. Anything you can do to make it better, by all means. Well, I always say I appreciate you guys hanging out. I know there's so many other things you could be doing, but you come to watch me, and that I really appreciate that. I'm not sure why that is, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you guys very much. Always appreciative. I had a lot of love right before the show came out. I was doing last year's game, hyping everything going on in the show for this year. Got a lot of love, met some nice people there. So it's been really cool. But something I just do for fun. I'm not making any money off of it, to be honest with you. Just something for fun while I have the time to do it. That's fouled away 2-2. And it may come a time that I might have to cut down on it a little bit, but you know, is what it is. Don't ask questions? Yeah, I hear you. 3-2. Full count. Mitch Haniger's going to be on deck. I guess there's just some Expo fans out there, maybe. I don't know. Is what it is. Fouled away. We'll do it again. 3-2. Hey, you gotta have fun, you know? That's all it is. Fouled away. We'll do it again. 3-2. Here's the 3-2 from Hamels. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Upping the pitch count just a little bit, but not too bad so far. Hamels back to work. 3-2. Fouled away. Here comes Seager. That is pitch number 11 now coming. If it's baseball, it's got my name on it. There you go. Yeah, I mean, it's in your name, so it must be. So definitely appreciate that, for sure. There are a few people that do franchise out there. I have not seen people that do the Expos, though, to be honest with you, which I think is weird. Not even like a relocation kind of thing for a team. Well, whatever. Swung on and missed there. Finally gets Seager. 6 strikeout for Hamels. And there you see the league leaders in ERA. We were talking about it. Hamels and Anibal Sanchez on that list. Just Garrett Cole of the Yankees a little bit better. And he's a good pitcher, so it makes sense. So with 2 away, here's Mitch Haniger, the 4th hole hitter. 1 for 2 on the day. Checked his swing, and he went 0-1. 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th. 8-2 your score in Seattle. Mariners shell-shocked after winning 1-0. Swung on and missed 0-2. So who knows? And that one swung on and missed. That'll end the inning. Not a bad job from Cole Hamels. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And after 6, 8-2. It's top of, top of the order for here. It's 4, 5, and 6 for the Expos. It's Mark Canha. We'll call him the top player on the team. 2 for 3 on the day. Double and a single. First pitch to him. That is going to be hit out to center field. Fraley will have a play on that. First pitch out here in the 7th. Moving along. That's nice to see. Ryan Braun, 1 for 3. Single and an RBI. I think almost everybody's got a hit except for maybe Matt Wieters. We may have to address the catching position eventually. That's a comebacker to Flexen. Back out in relief. Fires over to first. Quickly 2 away on 2 pitches. So maybe got to hang out on 1. Here's Matt Kemp, 1 for 3. Single back in the 5th. He's going to lay off the first pitch. Curveball's in there for a strike, 0-1. It would have been a 3-pitch inning if not. Brandon Brennan and Aaron Fletcher, lefty and righty, out of the Mariner bullpen. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be hit right to Fraley. He's got it positioned perfectly, so they've got Kemp figured out for the most part, despite the hit. So we're time to stretch, and we'll be right back with baseball on the show, Expo style. Bottom of the 7th, 8-2 your score. We'll take a quick ad break and be right back. And back to you live from Seattle, Washington, T-Mobile Ballpark. It's 8-2. Montreal the lead going to the bottom of the 7th. Cole Hamels back to work. looking good so far. Baseball star never know many catchers to be great hitters. There's been a few. Mike Piazza is one. Jorge Posada. Let's see. Johnny Bench is a good one. I mean, there's been a few out there. Many of them have just moved on to first base after a while, but there's been some decent ones. Yadier Molina's a good hitting catcher as well. Good defensive end, good hitting catcher. There's some decent ones out there. Probably less than most by position, I would say, but there's some good ones. Carlton Fisk. Swing on a miss there. It's 2-1 to Ty France. As of recent, well, I mean, yeah, like I mentioned, Yadier Molina. Let me think about this here for a second. Gary Sanchez is actually a good hitting catcher, but he's been a backup catcher as of recently. That's hit over to third place for Sean Rodriguez. Let's see. I know there's good ones out there that I'm missing. Yasmani Grandal is a good power hitting catcher. Now with the White Sox, formerly the Dodgers.
First pitch on the way.
Buster Posey for the Giants is a good hitting catcher.
73 pitches now for the afternoon.
Thinking who else?
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
There's a lot of new guys coming. JT Realmuto for the Phillies is a really good one. I'll think of it. There's some good ones.
2-1.
Dodgers, we just said, well, I mean, Will Smith's pretty good. Austin Barnes is more a defensive catcher. He's a personal catcher of Clayton Kershaw. That didn't matter yesterday. He got rocked. 3-1 here to J.P. Crawford. 1 out in the 7th. There's a few good ones out there.
The 3-1 pitch.
Here's the 3-1 and misses. And it's the first walk of the season. Given up by Cole Hamels right here. Bottom of the 7th. Amazing. That brings up Dylan Moore. So a runner on first. 1 out here in the 7th. Hamels going to have to work out of the stretch. He's not used to that very often. First pitch in for a strike. 0-1. We'll see if he's nearing his end. He's at 78 pitches, so he's good to go for the 7th inning. We'll see what they decide to do. They may go to Homer Bailey with the 6-run lead. Homer Bailey has no ERA to speak of, so he has been good. Or might have given up a run at this point. I'm not even sure. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Hey, it's amazing it took that long to give up a walk. No, don't worry about it. It swung on and missed. Strikeout for Cole Hamels. That's number 8 on the day. Evil Dragons, a 2021 Ford Bronco 5 is your dream car. That is interesting. I'm assuming they've redesigned the Bronco. I have not seen them recently. But I'm sure it has a nice design to it now. More of like an SUV, I'm assuming. Kind of deal. New Broncos are ugly. Okay. I don't know. I have yet to see him. That ends the inning here in the 7th. So Cole Hamels, since giving up the 2 runs in the 2nd, has not done anything. And cruising here, 8-2 your score. Yeah, I haven't checked it out, so I couldn't tell you. So I think we'll get the bullpen going. It'll be Homer Bailey will go. And it's Sean Rodriguez, 2 for 2. Chris Flexen back out to work. Here's the first pitch to him. It's in for a strike, 0-1. 8-2 your score here in the top of the 8th. Dream car for me would be a little bit of a classic. The Corvette Stingray 1963 had the wraparound window on that baby. That is a dream car of mine for sure. I do like some of the other Stingrays, like the 63 to 67, but the 63 had the had that window that wrapped around. That was really cool. It's probably my favorite. Swung on and missed here for Rodriguez, and he goes down on strikes. Kevin Finnerty, is Mike Piazza worth any caca? Piazza, if you're assuming the diamond card, I have not had his card yet, so I couldn't speak for that. But I've heard it's good. Wieters hits the ball out to center for the second out of the inning. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I haven't tried that card out yet. In previous years, it hasn't been very good. I've heard it's better this year. And the color for the dream car has to be that light blue, I believe. It's like a sky blue almost. Christian Colon stands in. He's going to ground it over to third and quickly ends the inning. 1-2-3. Go the Expos here in the eighth. Go to the bottom of the inning. 8-2, still your score. So yeah. Yep, 1963 Corvette Stingray in sky blue, light blue, whatever it is. That would be mine. Mike Piazza. I hated using him in the past. So not sure. Cole Hamels is going to go back to work. He's at 84 pitches through the first 7 innings, so he'll get a little bit of work. We'll see how much further he can go. They do have Homer Bailey in the bullpen, just in case.
2 balls and no strikes.
But Kevin Finnerty, thank you for hanging out. Hope you're having a great day today. Thank you for checking it out. We're in Expos franchise. It's like game number 31, I believe, out of 162 so far. In first place. In the AL East. We're an American League team now instead of being in the National League East. But doing pretty good. I think we're a game up on the Yankees right now as it showed. 2-2 to Tom Murphy. And we'll be back to Montreal after this. This swung on and missed. That's the 9th strikeout for Cole Hamels. Seeing it well. Ford Mustang Shelby GT 500. That is a good dream car to have. Now we're talking. That would be a good one. Jake Fraley, top of the order for the Mariners, 1 for 3. Singled way back in the first. Kevin Fernie, like how you read my comments as a play-by-play. I'm just kind of doing it and then going back into the game. Yeah, kind of funny. Just don't want to miss any of the action on that. But like I said, appreciate you hanging out as well. But getting into it with the Expos franchise. They were replacing the Baltimore Orioles. Doing good, appreciate it. Thank you very much. I don't know if you mean the commentary or the play-by-play, because my commentary is probably a little bit better. And that's not saying much for my gameplay. But 8-2 we lead right now. Bottom of the 8th, we have 2 outs. Donnie Walton stands in. Cole Hamels still dealing. 92 pitches in. Probably won't pitch the 9th, but we'll see Homer Bailey most likely pitch the 9th with the 6-run lead. 0-1. But yeah, appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing well today. Getting a little bit of love on the stream today. Not sure if there's too many guys playing the show today or not. Grinding on moments, yeah. I was doing that a little bit earlier. I'm still trying to get the Eric Davis program done. I got all the other ones just about, and I still need to do team affinity programs. I've still been really focusing more on collecting cards for that, because it gets you a little bit of boost on the team affinity stuff. But I'm getting there. A lot of times I spend, doing like franchise stuff like this. Yerman Mercedes is a glitch. I have not used him yet. I have yet to try him so far. Does he have a Topps Now pack yet, or is he just a regular card? That's caught by Hernandez for the 3rd down. That'll end the inning. Gold one, okay. So yeah, good one to start with. Yeah, I've not tried him yet. We'll have to try him for sure. Yeah, appreciate letting me know about that one. Mariners go back to the bullpen. It's Brandon Brennan, 18 appearances for him, 3.93 ERA, 1-0 record, and he has blown 2 save opportunities for them, so it looks like he's lost his closer job. And it brings up Randy Arozarena. As we mentioned before, he has an inside-the-park home run and a regular home run to speak of. That's that one there in left field. So 2 home runs on the day, but that inside-the-park home run was a glitch itself. The left fielder Marmolejos just did not want to run it down. and stopped at the wall, and it took the shortstop to go get it. And then first pitch is going to be hit out to right field and caught by Haniger for the first out of the ninth. But it was a very strange play. Marmoleos just gave up on it. He didn't even put his hands up to say, hey, it rolled to the wall, I don't want to touch it. But whatever. Cesar Hernandez stands in 2 for 4, 1 out here in the ninth. He's singled in the first and the third. A lot of guys with multi-hit games today, and that's going to be speared there by France in foul territory. He's going to run it down. Did he make the play? It's a base hit. Cesar Hernandez ran it down. The pitcher was not covering in time. A lot of weirdness going on there. Play was not made by France. He booted it over in foul territory and he tried to run it down and did not beat out Hernandez. So nonetheless, a 1-out base runner. That's considered a base hit, not an error. And Franmil Reyes, 3 for 4 on the day, 2 doubles and a single. Will stand in. 0 for 1. And that's off the pitcher. And we'll see if he can make the play. He recovers himself and fires the first for the second out. But that was so hard hit off of Brandon Brennan. 4 pitches into his appearance. Oh my gosh. Looked like he got hit on the back. It looked like he turned in time. Oh my gosh, he's gonna stay in this ball game. But he's gonna have a lump there. Glitchy outfield, possibly. Mark Hanna is gonna stand in 2 for 4 on the day, double and a single. He has 2 RBIs. He's got Hernandez, the runner on second here, who advanced on the play. First pitch strike. 2 outs in the ninth. We'll see if they have anything left in them. Working with a 6-run lead right now. Canna, fly ball out to left field. That got some distance to it. That baby is gone. Oh, baby. 2-run home run, Mark Canna. Adding on, it's 10-2. We talk about this just about every day. Mark Canna. 9 home runs on the year. Believe the home run leader is at 10, so he's catching up. Evil Dragons 2021 Tesla Model X. 3rd dream car. Tesla's been weird. the autopilot is weird. Still needs some time on that, but Tesla's a good car. I would assume. It's not like I have one. I don't know. Brian Braun stands in 1 for 4, single and an RBI. Mark Canna, we are just in awe. We are not worthy of Mark Canna. 9 home runs on the year so far. Braun's got a good shot out there in the gap in left center. That's going to roll to the warning track. He's going to have himself a 2-out double if he can get in there in time. He's slow. Oh my gosh. Mark Cannon. Yes. Cannon shot. There you go. I like it. So Braun's got his second hit of the day. Another multi-hit game. 4 players. And it's Matt Kemp 1 for 4. They've had him figured out with the shift for the most part, but now the runner on second, we'll see. First pitch from Brennan, 1-0. I want to think about taking Brennan out. He just got nailed in the back. Little concerning that he's still out there. Nonetheless, 2 outs here in the ninth, trying to just get to the bottom of the ninth. That's going to be popped up to center field. Play for Fraley, and mercifully makes the catch to end the inning. Not before. Mark Canna. There we go. Canna. Homers yet again. 2-run shot. Usually it's solo shot. But man, 10-2 your score going to the ninth. The bullpen will be called, and it's going to be Homer Bailey out there. He's been ready to go for quite some time. 7 appearances, a .71 ERA. Doing well so far. 12 innings of work, 18 strikeouts. He'll see the lefty Kyle Seager here, 0 for 3. So here we go in the ninth. Fouled away. It's going to take 8 to tie and 9 for the win. And if they do that, I'll just end the stream right now. I will give up on this. 10 runs on 17 hits and no errors by the Expos. And as soon as he moves, I'll tell you what the Mariners are. It's 2 runs on 5 hits and no errors. That's going to be hit up the middle, but a play for Hernandez, and that'll be the first out of the 9th. A good day all around. There's the line for Cole Hamels. 8 innings of work, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts, and 98 pitches thrown. He is on tap for his 5th win, I believe. I don't know. I can't keep track of everything at this point. Homer Bailey fires into Mitch Haniger, 1-0. Second dream car is the Mercedes-Benz. Not a bad car to have as well. Act like I have all of them. I have a Chevy Cruze. That's about it. But I do love my Chevys, that's for sure. Swung on and missed there, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. 1 out here in the 9th. Checks his swing, but laid off, 2-2. Almost done here. Got him looking for the second out. Strikeout for Homer Bailey. They're 1 away, and it's off to Montreal again. Last batter will be Ty France. He's 1 for 3. Single back in the 2nd. 2 for 9 in the series. Homer Bailey, 10th pitch for him. Misses for a ball, 1-1. So nice little job here for the Expos. We'll take the series. That's going to be hit out to center field. We'll see if Colon can run it down. He will. That will do it. That's the ball game. Montreal takes the series in the rubber match. 10-2 your score. And now it's off to Montreal to play the Red Sox yet again. Seems like every other day we're talking about the Red Sox. 10 runs, 17 hits, no errors. 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors for Seattle. Paxton gets his 5th loss. He's 0-5. Cole Hamels gets the victory. I forget what he's at. Like I said, I think he's 5-1, I want to say. Mark Canha, player of the game. 3 for 5, home run and 2 RBIs. But don't forget about Randy Arozarena. 2 for 5 with 2 home runs, 1 being an inside the Parker, even though I had nothing to do with that. I mean, it would have just... The game would have just kept going if I didn't run home, I guess. I don't know. But nonetheless, there we go. We got new show shop items available. We'll have to check that out later. So we got a day off in between. We're going to simulate through that. And Tyler Glasnow making his 2nd start for the Expos, going up against Nate Eovaldi. And we have owned him before. I believe we knocked Eovaldi out after an inning and a third back on the 2nd game of the year, something like that. We've done well against the Red Sox. They're at 12-20. We're at 23-8 as the Shut up, guy. I'm trying to talk here. Standing show, we're 2 games up right now. Everything just got really quiet. What happened? There we go. It's weird when everything's just like super silent. Weird. So 2 games up on the Yankees. Looking good. Red Sox at 12-20, 11.5 games behind us. That should be a 2-horse race in the AL East. And we'll see the Yankees next week after the 4-game series. We have to play the Mets at 19-12. They're having a good year so far. Your first dream car is a blue truck. I don't know what band or brand, I guess. A 2018 to 2021, 4 years or less. Yeah, nothing wrong with trucks. Chevy Silverado's nice. I've driven that around my old job. The new 2021 Chevy Silverado, that is a nice truck. I do like that one. I want probably a smaller truck like the Chevy Colorado. Those seem to be pretty nice as well. So maybe something like that. I've seen those 6-cylinder V6 trucks now that save on gas. That actually is pretty nice. So we'll see. Maybe down the road. Who knows? Let's get in another ball game. Why don't we? It's Boston and Montreal back from Labatt Park. We have missed Labatt Park. We have not seen that baby in a while. It seems like forever. So it's Expos and Red Sox. And I will tongue tie that every time I try to talk. Red Sox Expos, and then somehow I throw the Astros in there every time I talk about it. But here we are back at Labatt Park. The splash landings, we're at 7. They haven't had a splash landing in a while. So back there, why did you say band? I don't know. I figured it out. You were talking about brand. I heard you. We're with you, don't worry. You're good. Partly cloudy skies out of Labatt Park. It's Tyler Glasnow, 2-2 with a 4.86 ERA. He had a nice win in his last start, going up against Nate Evaldi. Everybody's fresh with the day off. That's nice to see. So really don't have to make any moves. Do we want to get Sean Rodriguez in the lineup? I don't know. He doesn't hit righties very well. 412 batting average. We'll give him the day. We'll let him recover. Give him a nice day off there. But I think the lineup looks good as it stands. Tyler Flowers still doing well. Chad Pinder will get back in the lineup, and Greg Garcia rounds it out. We're good to go. I think so. So welcoming back, Randy Rosarena is uncomfortable at the top part of the batting order. Since Tyler Flowers has been swinging a hot bat, it makes sense to juggle the lineup a bit. Why would I put Tyler Flowers, who has no speed whatsoever, he has 1 speed, at the top of the lineup? That makes no sense whatsoever. Why would you do that? Randy Rosarena is doing great now out of the leadoff spot. I do not want to mess with that. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Moving on. It's some constructive criticism from this game, but why would you put a catcher leading things off? Nonetheless, here we are back at Labatt Park. It's looking beautiful as ever. Back in Montreal, we missed you so dearly. It's Expos baseball back in their white and blue uniforms, the traditional pinstripe blue uniforms. Love those babies with the Nike swoosh on there. Tyler Glasnow on the hill. 6 starts for him, 2-2 record, 4.86 ERA. 36 strikeouts and 20 walks, 22 hits in those 33 innings. He has limited that just by joining the Expos so far. They don't like the fact that I don't change it up enough. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're in first place. Don't fix it. It's fine. Leave it alone. As Alex Verdugo leads things off for the Red Sox. He's better on the road, hitting .289, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, overall .243 hitter. The former Dodger stands in, and we have baseball back in Montreal. 4-game series. Here we go. First pitch misses at 97 miles an hour. Glasnow's warmed up and ready to go. Misses for a ball, 1-0. So, seen a lot of the Red Sox this year. We'll see him again for 4 more. And it'll be a while since we see him again. 57 degrees, partly cloudy skies. Oh, you're good, Evil Dragons. No worries. I know. You're good. Like I said, we got your back. Here's the 1-1. That's going to be popped up to left field. A play for Ryan Braun. He should have it. Makes the catch. Remember, we got that brick wall out there. Short porches out and left and right field. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in. I should have looked at the lineup because I forget everybody is playing on the Red Sox. Marwin Gonzalez is most likely the shortstop today, I would assume. We'll find out. Glasnow fires in there for a strike, 0-1. Just getting underway from Labatt Park in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. The friendly confines, hitter-friendly confines. Glasnow winds and deals, and it's in there for a strike, 1-2. Depending on how the game goes, we'll probably play another one. Feeling pretty good today. Feel a lot better than yesterday and the day before. So don't know what that was all about, but we're doing good. You know, is what it is. Sometimes you just have, you just feel down, tired, whatever, run down. Here's a 1-2. Swung on and miss. 98 miles an hour on the fastball from Glasnow. First strikeout for him. 2 outs here in the first. But thank you guys very much for hanging out on this Cinco de Mayo. Xander Bogaerts will stand in, .271 hitter. He might be the shortstop today. Don't know for sure. Hitting .271. 6 home runs, 15 RBIs. Having a pretty good year so far. See if he can escape the first. 0-2. His fastball top out at 99. We'll see what he has in store here. Fastball at 98. Misses 1-2. He has a curveball and a changeup as well. Only 3 pitches to mix in, but he mixes them well. Changeup, foul away. It'll be 1-2. Curveball just lays off 2-2. Got the slides going out there. Didn't see if anybody's in the pool. I'm assuming they will be. Assuming a pretty good crowd in the pool. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. We'll do it again. 98. He's geared up, boys. The 2-2. Lays off on the curveball. It's a full count. Rafael Devers on deck. That's going to be Luke Fowl down the right field line. So, 9th pitch of the at-bat coming here. Work the pitch count a little bit. Fastball, and he's going to walk. And we fade to black. That was weird. So it's a walk with 2 outs in the inning for Xander Bogaerts. That brings up Rafael Devers, hitting .213. 6 home runs, 16 RBIs. He's 3 for his last 19. We'll see if they can get out of it here. Misses 1-0, so a little bit of control problem, but not too much to speak of yet. We'll see how it progresses through the game. Misses 2-0. Glasnow getting a little frustrated. Misses 3-0. Uh-oh. Bobby Dalbec on deck, 151 hitter. That's not good. That's going to be hit out to right center, and that's not what you want with 2 outs. That is a 2-run home run, and that was hit by the water out there. We need to take a look at that one. Oh, my gosh. Hammered and tattooed by Rafael Devers. Oh, gosh. His 7th home run of the year, and that gets the Red Sox on the board. Here we go, back and forth with them. Never seems to fail. 2-0, Red Sox. Is that a splash landing out there? That was close. That was really close. Oh, I gotta take a look at that real quick. Hang on, folks. Ay, ay, ay. Not what you want to see. So that's out there by the fountains, and oh, it hit off the wall out there. That doesn't count. That didn't splash land. If it would have hit the water there, I guess we could have called it a splash landing. That hit off that wall out there. Right after the last row. Oh my gosh. Monster shot. That brings up Bobby Dalbec, 151 hitter. Glasnow trying to get out of the inning now. 2-0. Red Sox your score. It's going to be that kind of day, I guess. 151, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. The hitter-friendly confines of Labatt Park strikes yet again. Tattooed out there in left field. I'm going to assume that didn't go in the pool. Here's the 24th pitch from Glasnow. Swung on and missed, 1-2. And finally gets out of it. Strikeout for Glasnow. But Rafael Devers, first inning, 2-run shot will get the Red Sox on the board on 1 hit. 2-0 your score. I like Dragon, my game tag on Xbox and PC and PlayStation, something to do with Dragon. I gotcha. Pretty cool. If you ever do some live streaming, just let me know. I will definitely check it out for you. Definitely return the favor for sure. Nathan Eovaldi in to pitch, 1-1 record, 4.45 ERA. Yeah, definitely let me know. Send me a message or something if you're ever doing a live stream. Let me know. I'll definitely check it out. Randy Rosarena leads things off, hitting .216, getting it going right now. Had a 2 home run game, and first pitch is fouled away, 0-1. So starting to see the ball much better than when he made his debut. Lays off, 1-1. Red Sox at 12-20, 4th in the AL East. Expos running away with it now. Foul away, 1-2. Pretty much going to be the Expos and Yankees battling for first. The 1-2, that's gonna be up the middle for a base hit. Randy Rosarena staying hot. Lead off base runner on first. I'm gonna bring up Cesar Hernandez, riding a 11-game hitting streak, I believe. See if he can do anything here. 280. That's fouled away. Runner on first, Rosarena has good speed. Here's a pitch to Hernandez, swung on and missed, 0-2. They're just getting started from Labatt Park. Red Sox have the early advantage, 2-0 lead. That's gonna be popped up to center field, play for Verdugo out there, make the catch. Rosarena will scamper back to first, one away in the inning. My YouTube channel is something do with Dragon 2. Got it. Okay. Got it. I'll check that out. I will definitely check that out for you. Franmil Reyes standing in. And he has been a Red Sox killer. 348. 7 home runs. 16 RBIs. On deck is Mark Canha, and we talk about him every day. Misses with the breaking ball, and runner's not going to move. Rosarena probably should have advanced there, but he does not. 1 out. That was weird. It highlighted the word junkie. I will allow that. That's okay. We got this bot trying to work things out for me. I had to figure out if it would allow the word junkie. All right. I mean, I guess it's doing its job. Here's the 3-0. And that's going to be off of Evaldi, and he's not going to have a play. Nobody's going to have a play. And Franmil Reyes is aboard. We'll check on Evaldi here to make sure he's okay. He looks to be okay. Just took it off his arm. He's going to be all right. So it's first and second, no play. Runners will advance. It's Mark Canha. First out, or 1 away, excuse me, in the first. Mark Canha, 257 hitter, but those 9 home runs and 21 RBIs, tops in the league. Tied for 4th in home runs. See what he has in store here. That's a fly ball out to center. Play for Verdugo. Should advance the runner. Makes the catch. Rosarena's not running, and what is going on right now? Runner advances on that side, and he's tagged out at first. What just happened out there? Apparently I advanced the wrong guy, even though I was sending the runner from second, the runner from first ran instead. And boneheaded play by me, even though I don't know what I did wrong. And that'll end the inning. Double play. Damn. Well, oh well. Sorry, guys. That was some boneheaded base running, but I didn't do anything wrong. I was sending the runner from second to third. Oh, yeah. Nonetheless, 2-0 still your score, top of the second. I don't know. Game still has some errors to it or something not working right. Because I definitely sent that runner from second to third, not from first to second, as that swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. 3rd strikeout for Glasnow. I don't know. I'm not that boneheaded. I've been playing this game for years. In there with a strike on the curveball, 0-1 to Hunter Renfroe, hitting 160. Oh well. Nonetheless. Swung on and missed, 0-2. So a much better inning from Glasnow so far. He's got that fastball locating now. Swung on and missed. And that's the 4th strikeout for Glasnow, 2nd out of the inning. He's got retired the first 2 on strikes. Brings up Michael Chavis, hitting 233. Chavis has some good record against Glasnow, 3 for 8 with 2 home runs. Swung on and missed here, 1-1, 98 miles an hour, so he's seeing it well, locating it well, is Glasnow. Curveball in there with a dandy at 84, 1-2. Much better inning here. And swung on and missed. He retires the side on strikeouts. Nice job by Glasnow to have a nice comeback inning. And it's still 2-0. We'll see how the Expos respond. It's going to be 5, 6, and 7 for the Expos. And Ryan Braun's happy to be home. He hits .357 out here as opposed to .190 on the road. .260 hitter, 7 home runs, and 17 RBIs. Nathan Eovaldi will go back to work. First pitch from him misses with the curveball, 1-0. Just getting underway, bottom of the second from Labatt Park. Red Sox have a 2-run homer by Devers. Devers. And that's going to be hit down third base line. Tough to make the play, and thrown out does Devers over there at third for the out. Nice play there. Let's take a look at the defense. It's Chavis in left field, Verdugo in center, and Hunter Renfroe in right. It's Devers, Marwin Gonzalez, Kike Hernandez, and Dalbec in the infield, and Christian Vasquez is the catcher on the day. Here's Matt Kemp hitting an even .300. He's been plateauing around .300 for the most part. And he's going to hit his first pitch up the middle. It's a play for Marwin Gonzalez over there for the second out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Tyler Flowers, the catcher, will stand in. .370 hitter, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. Back in the lineup today after Wieters had the job yesterday. That's hit pretty well out to left field. We'll see if that's a splash landing by the pool. Sure looks like it was. Hold on, folks. Hold on there. They were reaching out. Let's see. We have our first splash landing of the day. That is pretty much in the pool. I don't know if anybody made a catch on that or not. We'll have to see. But nonetheless, we got to update. I got to get a pen. Got to update the standings board. We're now at 8. As you see over there, it says 7, SLV11. That is Roman numerals. For splash landings, 7. So far, that is 8 splash landings now in that pool. They're having fun out there today. 57 degrees, a little cool, but they don't mind. Canadians don't mind being out in the pool out there, having a good time. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed there to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Expos. Go down 1-2-3 in the second. So we'll go to the top of the third with the Red Sox leading 2-0. Hope everybody's having a great Cinco de Mayo. Hoping having a great day today. Thank you for joining me. Kike Hernandez leads things off for the Red Sox. Tyler Glasnow back to work. The first of a 4-game series with the Red Sox from Labatt Park, our favorite home. Beautiful Montreal. Swung and I missed 0-2 to Kike Hernandez, the former Dodger, former champion, World Series champion for the Dodgers. There's the 0-2, fouled away. We'll do it again.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Swung on and missed. That is 5 straight strikeouts from Tyler Glasnow. We just noticed that.
Flat out unhittable on the mound right now.
Evil Dragons, how's my day going? It's going good. Sorry, I missed your message there. The chat wasn't scrolling. So good. So far, so good. Just starting my day off for the most part. I'm off on the West Coast, so it's still early. It's noon out here. So we're just having a good day today. Nothing special going on. We're just hanging out. It's going to be a ground ball over for Canna. He'll run it down himself. He'll beat out Verdugo for the out. Second out of the third. We'll bring up Marwin Gonzalez, the shortstop. Hitting 220s, 0 for 1. Glasnow, much better inning. Back out to work. And that's going to be hit to the shift, and that's Pinder playing it from the shortstop position and makes the throw in time for the final out. So nothing doing for the Red Sox. 1-2-3. They go in the third, bottom of the inning. 2-0. They still have a lead. And it's Chad Pinder, 245 hitter, standing in against Nate Eovaldi. So far they have been blanked by him. 1-0 the count.
Offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got
1-1 on the cutter. Not much you can do with that pitch. And jam it into the ground. That's going to be up the middle for a base hit for Chad Pinder, so he's got his day going so far. And Pinder's aboard with a leadoff single. See what the bottom of the order has in store today. It's Greg Garcia getting the day start here against the right-hander. He's hitting .231. He's cooled off quite a bit. A good opportunity here. That's going to be roped down right field for a base hit. And he's going to round first, head for second for a double. It's going to be second and third. I'm going to go watch, not type in the chat. Okay, gotcha. All right, no worries. So 2 on here with nobody out, and Randy Arozarena, a good RBI opportunity for him. He's 1 for 1. First pitch misses, 1-0. It's their best opportunity so far. Singled back in the first to lead the game off. Hitting .222.
Now the
2-0 from Evaldi. On deck would be Cesar Hernandez. Arozarena, among the league leaders in walks this year, fouls it away, 2-1. 2-0 Red Sox, your score, bottom of the third, but the Expos threatening right now, nobody out. That's going to be hit well to left field, and that's a splash landing. It had to have been. That was tattooed out there, just foul, 3 foot outside of the pole. That may be another splash landing on the day. Line drive shot out there. Be careful, guys. Oh my gosh, that is another one. We are now on to number 9 on the splash landings. That's going to get updated. But oh my gosh, that lady almost got killed. That Red Sox fan almost got killed. Actually, it did hit her. I hope it didn't hit her. Oh my gosh, that Red Sox fan's got to be careful out there. Red Sox fans love the pool right now. They're having fun out there. They don't care. Wow, that's crazy. So nonetheless, it's 2-2. 2-2 count to Randy Arozarena.
here now the 2-2.
Lays off, it'll be a full count. Like we mentioned, Hernandez on deck. Arozarena walks, it'll load the bases. That's going to be hitting the gap in right center. That could score both of them. Tumbles out there in right field. That's going to roll to the wall. Arozarena rounding second, heading for third. He's in there with a triple. It's a 2 RBI triple, and the Expos have tied this ball game up 2-2. Arozarena delivering here. That was, I don't know who that was in right field. Is that Martinez out there trying to make a play? Stumbled and fell over. And whole bunch of miscues going on right there. Arozarena on third. Still nobody out for Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1. Swings and misses at the first pitch at 97. 0-1. Hernandez looking to extend his hitting streak. It is at 11 games. He's looking for 12. If he can deliver here. But a sac fly will do the job as well. Pitch misses on the curveball, 1-1. So Evaldi saying not again. Here we go. 2-2 your score. Back and forth ball game so far. That is hit pretty well out to right field. Look at this. Oh, baby. Home run, Cesar Hernandez. 2-run shot. And now the Expos on the board with a 4 spot in the inning. They lead 4-2. That is home run number 6, I believe, for Hernandez. That extends his hitting streak to 12 games. But more importantly, 4-2 your score. Look at that shot. He knew it. Oh my gosh. Hit out 403. We have missed being at Labatt Park. Home runs aplenty. So 4-2, your score. Up steps Franmil Reyes. Still nobody out in the inning. Eovaldi trying to recover. That one's hit pretty well in the outfield. Right center. Verdugo will run it down in front of the warning track to make the catch for a loud out number 1. Oh my gosh. Plenty to go around right now. Marcano's stand in 0 for 1. He's no slouch at hitting home runs in this ballpark. He's got 9 on the year. 0 for 1 today. Eovaldi trying to recover. Fires in a cutter there for strike 0 and 1. 4-2 your score. A 4 spot in the inning by the Expos. They were quiet up to that point. That's going to be grounded over to left side. Play for Devers over there. Second out. Going to bring up Ryan Braun, 0 for 1. Grounded out back in the second.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's hit pretty well in the gap in right center. We'll see. And that's Renfroe out there. Makes the catch. And we'll retire the side finally. But 4 runs on 6 hits. So far for the Expos. They lead 4-2 after 3. It's the heart of the order for the Red Sox. Xander Bogaerts, he walked back in the first inning. Tyler Glasnow now working with a 2-run lead. Back to work. 44 pitches through the first 3, and his first pitch here in the 4th is hit out to right field for Franmil and makes the catch out there. So 1 away after 1 pitch. Brings up Rafael Devers, and he had the 2-run home run back in the first. He's 1 for 1. Want to be careful with him. He has killed the Expos as a member of the Red Sox. Might want to pitch around him a little bit more. 1 and 1.
2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Red Sox have only had 1 hit. It was a walk and a home run was the difference for them so far. Now erased on the 4 spot by the Expos. That swung on and missed. Nice job there to recover and get the strikeout on him. That's the 7th strikeout for Glasnow. Already here in the 4th. So he's got it going now. His command is back. Bobby Dalbec stands in 0 for 1. The first baseman for the Red Sox will look at a ball 1-0. He struck out back in the first inning, as he does quite often. Misses 2-0. So working around him just a little bit. That missed for a ball, and I don't know where that missed. Flowers talking to the umpire. Like, come on, guy. That was almost down the middle. That one's a strike for sure. Oh my gosh. 3-1 your count. And that's going to be hit to Cano over there. Spears at it. And he's going to shove it over to Glasnow for the out to end the inning. So nice job by Glasnow. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Now leading 4-2 over the Red Sox. It'll be Matt Kemp, 6, 7, and 8 for Montreal, leading things off. He's 0 for 1, grounded out back in the 2nd inning. Nate Eovaldi going back to work, 36 pitches in the first 3, but a little shell-shocked in that inning. And first pitch is a ground ball to shortstop. A play for Marwin Gonzalez, 1 away. And it's Tyler Flowers, 0 for 1, struck out back in the 2nd inning. Fastball, that's going to be hit on the 2nd pitch of the inning. Over there for Kike Hernandez, and it makes the play. So 2 pitches, 2 outs. Chad Pinder will stand in 1 for 1 with a single. He's going to lay off on the first one. It's in there for a strike, 0-1. And avoid the 3-pitch inning. That would be kangaroo court if you did not, and you made an out there. Fouled away, 0-2. And that's going to be grounded into the dirt. It's a slow roller to third. It's going to be tough to make a play. Eovaldi fires, but Pinder beats it out for a infield single. Base hit for Pinder. Ran it down. That was almost worked like a bunt play. That just stuck to the ground and stayed down the third base line, and Evaldi had no chance to catch up to Pinder running out there. So Pinder, a little 2-out hitting, and I'll bring up Greg Garcia, 1 for 1 on the day. 2 outs here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch from Evaldi. That's popped up there to center field. We'll see if Verdugo has a play. He does, and he'll retire the side. So a nice bounce back inning from Nate Evaldi. And after 4-2 still your score. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for the Red Sox. Christian Vasquez here in the 5th. 0 for 1, struck out back in the 2nd inning. Tyler Glasnow at 54 pitches through the first 4. Not too shabby. Goes back to work here. And a first pitch pop-up, he'll like that. Right in front of the first base bag is Mark Canha, and he will catch it for the out. So 1 away here in the 5th. Quick working. Despite the couple of home runs, it is moving along right now. Hunter Renfroe, 0 for 1. Takes a strike on the curveball, 0-1. Curveball again in the dirt. Somebody might want to go pick that up. 1-1 your count. Glasnow delivers, 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here.
Swung on and missed, 2-2.
So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
3-2, full count. Michael Chavis is on deck. Foul away, we'll do it again, 3-2. And missed with the curveball, so it's going to be another walk given up by Tyler Glasnow. So runner on, 1 out here in the 5th. Here's Michael Chavis, 0 for 1. Gets him with the strike, 0-1 on the changeup. Chavis struck out back in the 2nd inning. Look for a double play here, maybe to get him out of the inning. Swung and a missed, 0-2, where the strikeout works as well. Lays off on that changeup, 1-2. 4-2 your score from Montreal. Expos retake the lead. Swung on and missed there. That is 8 now for Tyler Glasnow. Looking good here. 2 outs in the 5th. And it'll bring up Kike Hernandez, bottom of the order for the Sox. He's 0 for 1 on the day. 2 outs here in the 5th. Strike there, 0-1. Hernandez went down on strikes. Back in the 3rd. Foul away, it's 0-2. Glasnow, here's his 70th pitch here in the 5th. He might have another inning in him. Misses, 1-2. And that's going to be hit into the gap in center field. And a base hit for Kike Hernandez. Now there's 2 runners on with 2 outs, and that'll roll the lineup back over. And it's Alex Verdugo, 0 for 2. So maybe Glasnow tiring just a bit. Threw a lot of pitches through the first couple innings. That's going to be hit to second, play for Garcia. He'll fire over to first and gets Verdugo, the speedy Verdugo, just in time to retire the side. So despite the couple runners, nothing doing for the Red Sox. It's 4-2 Expos. Going to the bottom of the 5th. Thank you guys for joining. We're in game number like 33, I believe. Randy Rosarena stands in 2 for 2, triple and a single on the day so far. Having a good day so far, but appreciate you guys hanging out. Expos franchise getting deep into it right now. We're in May, so we're about on track with Major League Baseball right now. Lays off, 2-0. Leading things off here in the order in the 5th.
How about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot?
Evaldi, only 44 pitches, but he's got hit hard so far. 2-1 on the cutter.
Fastball finds the target, 2-1.
Foul away, it'll be 2-2. Nice to see a Rosarena finding success in Montreal and overall as he pops that one up in the infield. A play for Dahlbeck over there at first, and he'll make the catch for the first out. It's nice to see him doing well. Everybody's firing on all cylinders now. Hernandez had the 2-run home run back in the 3rd inning. He's 1 for 2 and extended his hitting streak to 12 games in a row. Valdi, first pitch to him. That's going to be down the line at first base. And a roll to the wall. Hernandez going to get himself a double. So a home run and a double on the day for him. Having a good day. 9th double of the year for him. That'll keep the lineup going. It's Franmil Reyes with 1 out and a runner on second. Now an RBI opportunity for him. He fouls it away off the catcher. 0-1. Singled back in the first, 1 for 2. Did Franmil. 50th pitch from Evaldi. Curveball, and that's hit well out there to right field. No doubter. Oh, baby. Home run, Franmil Reyes. It's 6-2 Expos. Franmil, 7th home run of the year for him. He loves this ballpark. Feeling it right now. Oh, my gosh. Went opposite field on that one in right field. 2-run home run, Franmil Reyes. Gets the Expos out a little bit further, 6-2. He knew it. Absolutely blasted. 367 was the distance, but just had enough to get over that high brick wall out there in right field. That'll bring up Mark Canha, quiet on the day, 0 for 2. 1 out here in the 5th, but 6-2 your score. Evaldi can't believe it. The ball just travels out here. I don't know if it's wind or if it's elevation, what it is, but man. 3 home runs in the game so far, 2 by the Expos. That's going to be a base hit out to center field. No, Verdugo runs it down. Nice speed by Verdugo to catch up to that one. Took away a base hit from Mark Canha. So 2 outs here in the 5th. That'll bring up Ryan Braun, 0 for 2. Flied out and grounded out. That's going to be a base hit out to right field. First pitch swinging is Ryan Braun. So he's aboard with 2 outs. They're hitting pretty well right now, and that's going to end the day for Nate Evaldi. They're going to a right-hander. Alex Cora is going to take the ball from Evaldi, and he will depart here in the 5th. It was 6 runs on 10 hits and no errors for Montreal. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors for the Red Sox. They're going to call upon Tanner Houck. 11 appearances for him, a 2-0 record, 3.03 ERA, 22 strikeouts and 12 walks in 32 innings. Not bad so far in relief for him, but he's going to get out of a jam here. Runner on first, 2 outs. It's Matt Kemp, 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch from Houck in there with the sinker, 92 miles an hour for a strike, 0-1. Beautiful day, 57 degrees, a little chilly from Montreal, but couldn't ask for a better day today, welcoming the Expos back to town. And that one's hit out to left field, and that'll be stabbed there by, forget who's out there in left field. I couldn't even remember. Nonetheless, that ends the inning, but it's a 2-run home run by Franmil Reyes that gets the Expos out a little bit further. It's a 4-run lead, now 6-2. It's Marwin Gonzalez leading things off, 2, 3, and 4 for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 2, struck out and grounded out. Glasnow, a little bit of work now. They will get the lefty going in the bullpen. It's going to be Sam Freeman, back from the injured list. We'll get it going, just in case. Glasnow at 72 pitches, so he will get probably a little bit through the 6th inning, as long as no runners get on. And that's fouled away, 0-1. Gonzalez 0 for 2 on the day. 1-1 account. Nice little game 1 here. A little bit of back and forth, but right now, all Expos 6-2 your score. 3 home runs on the day. Swung on and missed, 2-2. And foul away, we'll do it again.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his
Got him with a curveball, and that's a dandy. That's number 9 now for Glasnow. We're starting to lose count a little bit. Nice job for him. He had 12 strikeouts in his first appearance as an Expo. That was 7 innings of work. Here in the 6th, 1 away. Brings up Xander Bogaerts 0 for 1. It's an 0-1 count. He walked back to begin the game. Fouled away, 0-2.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get
Misses there, 1-2.
quality ABs.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2, that's hit well out to left field, and the Red Sox are going to get another back on the board. That's off the hit it here sign. It didn't hit the target. That hit off the hit it here sign. Oh my gosh. Does that count? No, that doesn't count. Got to hit that target out there, I guess. 7th home run for Xander Bogaerts. And now it's 6-3 your score on the home run there. So with the lefty Devers coming in, they're going to go to lefty Sam Freeman, and they'll have the bullpen ready to go. They'll have Nick Whitgren going here. But Sam Freeman coming in this ball game, so that'll end the day for Tyler Glasnow. Not too bad, 3 earned runs. Into the 6th, could not get out of it, so 5 1/3. So Freeman will try to get the last 2 outs of the inning. He has Devers here. He has a home run of his own, 1 for 2. We'll be a little more careful with him. So 6-3 your score. Red Sox trying to get back. That's going to be hit into the shift. Play for Pinder at the shortstop position and makes the play, 2 away. Here is Bobby Dalbec, 0 for 2 on the day. In there with a strike, 0-1. Swung and I missed, it's 0-2. Fouled away, we'll do it again. Sam Freeman making some quick work here. Nice to see him back from the injured list. Chris Russin was optioned back down, and he gets a swinging strike there to end the inning, but not before Xander Bogaerts tacks on another run with a home run out to left field there. Gets the Red Sox going a little bit, but it's 6-3. They still trail. We need to see who we're going to have here in the 7th inning, and I think we'll leave it to Nick Whitgren. I think he'll be okay, and then we'll have Oliver Perez warm up just in case, but we'll leave it to Whitgren here for the 7th. It'll be 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order for the Expos against Tanner Houck back out in relief. It's Tyler Flowers here. Pops up the first pitch to left center. Play for Alex Verdugo, and he'll make the catch. 1 away here in the 6th. Here you see the AL East standings. Boston trailing the Expos by 11.5 games. New York 2.5 games out, so they lost today. So they can stretch it out even further should the Expos win today. Chad Pinder standing in has a nice day, 2 for 2. Swung on and missed here, 0-1. Matt Andriese and Darwinzon Hernandez, lefty and righty going for the Red Sox out there. That's going to be up the middle. That's going to be, stabbed there by Kike Hernandez, saving a base hit. And fires over to first for the second out. Didn't think Kike would catch up to that, but he did. And he'll bring up Greg Garcia, 1 for 2. He doubled. 2 outs here in the 6th. And Garcia's got a little fly ball out to right field. No problem for Hunter Renfroe, and makes the catch and retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Expos in the 6th. They still lead 6-3.
All set for the start of the inning,
Top of the 7th, and it's Christian Vasquez leading things off. He's going to face Nick Whitgren. He's going to come in relief. Has not given up a run yet. 6 innings of work, done well so far. So he's got the call here in the 7th inning, and they'll have the bullpen ready to go. Lefty and righty, David Robertson and Oliver Perez, just in case. But we'll see one of those in the 8th inning most likely. 3-run lead by the Expos. 6-3 your score, top of the 7th. Whitgren delivers a fastball, 0-2. Vasquez quiet, 0 for 2 on the day, and he swings and misses. Now he's 0 for 3. Swung on and missed. First strikeout for Nick Whitgren. Gonna bring up Hunter Renfroe, the power hitting right fielder, 0 for 1 on the day. He did take a walk. Fouls it away here, 0-1. Beautiful day for baseball in Montreal. Offense aplenty, 6-3 your score on 3 home runs, 2 by the Red Sox and 1 by the Expos. Excuse me, 2 by the Expos. Now it's 4 home runs. That was Hernandez and Franmil, both homered. And a strikeout here for Whitgren, 2nd strikeout for him in the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts. And it's Michael Chavis 0 for 2. Only 2 hits to speak of, excuse me, 3 hits to speak of for the Red Sox. Count 2-0 to Chavis, the second baseman. No, he's in left field today, excuse me. My bad. 2-1. Red Sox moving around, guys around a little bit. 2-2. And it's 3-2, full count, and Kike Hernandez is on deck at the bottom of the order. They'd like to get it going. And it swung on and missed to end the inning. So nothing doing there. And it's time to stretch, middle of the 7th, so we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Expos on front, 6-3.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be Randy Arozarena.
And it's bottom of the 7th. We go from Labatt Park in beautiful Montreal, Quebec, Canada. The Expos hanging on. It's 6-3. They lead the Red Sox. And it'll be Randy Arozarena, top of the order, leading things off. He's 2 for 3 on the day. Got a triple and a single. And Tanner Houck goes back to work in relief. First pitch to him is a ball, 1-0. Randy Arozarena, look at this. Oh, baby. Home run to left field. Oh, my gosh. He's got it going now. 5th home run from Randy Arozarena. And they tack on another. It's 7-3. Had to think about that. Oh, runs aplenty today. 3 home runs for the Expos. All from the top of the order. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd hitters all have home runs today. 3-hit day for Arozarena. He is now 1 shy of the cycle. I gotta remember, he tripled and singled. He's a double shy of the cycle. That is doable. Remains to be seen. Finally deserves a homer. Yeah. I mean, he had a homer in the last game. He had a good one there, so he's finally seeing it well. Cesar Hernandez will stand in. So, yeah, much deserved. First Expo home run at home But 2-home run day yesterday, technically. At least one. That's a base hit for Cesar Hernandez up the middle. And here they go in the 7th, no outs. They got a runner on first for Franmil, who has a home run in the day. He had a nice little 2-run shot. Yeah, missed it. Oh, I'm sorry. Franmil had an opposite field shot out there. So he's 2 for 3 on the day. 7-3 your score. Top of the order getting it done today. First pitch misses 1-0 on the fastball. See if he's got another one in him. But Randy Arozarena is a double shy of the cycle. If he can come back up again, they'd have to bat around. That's going to be a double play ball. 4-6 to no play over at first. Runner was, or the first baseman was off the bag. That's Dalbec over there. So it's a put out, force out, 4-6. So Reyes will be aboard. Driving to work and watching doesn't work too well. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, just leave her alone. Put it on audio if you have to. You can just listen to it if you want. But good luck at work. Have a good day there. But be careful out there for sure. Upsets Mark Hanna. And his first pitch is going to be hit out to left center. That's going to be a play for Verdugo. So quickly retired is Canna. Not too much on the day for him, but didn't need it. The top 3 in the order getting it done today. So with 2 outs in the 7th, it's Ryan Braun standing in, 1 for 3, single back in the 5th. Ramon Reyes, your runner on first.
First pitch coming, here it is.
First pitch and fouled away, 0-1.
Reyes.
7 runs on 12 hits, no errors for the Expos. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors for the Red Sox. And that's going to be popped up foul territory. Dalbec tries to run it down, stretches out, and does not get it, so it will stay alive. 0-2 the count. Misses with the ball, 1-2. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th, 7-3 your score. Misses here, 2-2. Arozarena might get a chance to come back up in the 8th. We'll see. And that's going to be in the gap between first and second. That's going to be a single for Braun. So they'll keep the inning going. Single for him. Runner advance. That's Reyes over at second. That'll bring up Matt Kemp, the 6-hole hitter. 0 for 3 on the day, but has a chance to deliver here. And his first pitch is going to pop it up to center field, and that should end the inning. Play for Verdugo out there. So that'll end the inning, but not before Randy Arozarena tacks another one on. There you see it there, the leadoff home run to left field. Looking good, he's got it going now. 7-3 your score. It's bottom of the order for the Red Sox here in the 8th, and they will see a new pitcher. And it's going to be David Robertson coming in. He'll try to hold the door down. It's now not a save situation, so we'll see how this progresses. He has the 8th inning duty. Kike Hernandez, 1 for 2. Interesting music going on right now. 32,000 your attendance. Not a bad showing of Montreal fans. A little cool on the day, as we mentioned. Kike Hernandez has himself a shot out to left center. That could go. Braun leaps at the wall, and that baby's gone. Another home run. Hernandez hits a home run now. What's that, 7 home runs on the day, 4 for the Expos? Something like that? I don't know. That's his 2nd home run, Kike Hernandez. So off of Robertson to lead off the inning, and now it is back to a 3-run game. It's 7-4. The bullpen fails for the time being yet again. It's Alex Verdugo 0 for 3. We'll see what happens. Fouls it away. It's 0-2. They do have the lefty Oliver Perez in the bullpen just in case. But now they may have to call on Roberto Ozuna for the 9th. And this is a fly ball out to right field. That's going to just hook foul. 4 foot outside of the foul pole, says Show Track. As Robertson fires the 0-2, swing on and miss. Nice comeback pitch there to strike out Verdugo at the top of the order. Up steps Marwin Gonzalez, switch hitter, will hit from the left-handed side. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Perez will probably face Devers if it gets to that spot in the order. Here's the 0-1, foul away, it's 0-2. Top of the 8th, 1 out, 7-4, your score. Expos still leading. Runs aplenty. Foul away, it'll remain 0-2. Fires in the cutter and got him on the bottom corner for a strikeout for Robertson. Second strikeout for him. And it's 2 away in the inning. It's going to be Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 2. Bogaerts has a home run of his own. That's going to be leaped by Cano over there at first. He's going to shovel it over to Robertson, and he'll cover first to end the inning, but not before Kike Hernandez tacks another run on and gets the Red Sox a little bit closer. It's a 3-run game, 7-4 your score. So it'll be Roberto Ozuna for 9th inning duties when it gets to him. If they get another run, I would assume Oliver Perez will get duties there, the lefty. So it's Tanner Houck back out to work for the Red Sox, and it's Tyler Flowers, 0 for 3, leading things off today. Here in the 8th, bottom of the 8th, swings and misses, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost.
That's going to be a ground ball play for Marwin Gonzalez. It's short, fires to first. He can have plenty of time. Flowers does not run whatsoever for the first out. Brings up Chad Pinder, having a good day, 2 for 3, 2 singles and a run. Remember we mentioned Randy Arozarena may have a chance here. They need a hit to extend the inning for him. It's 7, 8, and 9 in the order. They need a hit to give Randy Arozarena a chance for the cycle. That's the base hit we're talking about, and Chad Pinder has 3 hits, 3 for 4 on the day. He's doing good himself. Now they need to avoid the double play, because that would retire the side, to give Arozarena the chance to come up here. It's Greg Garcia, 1 for 3 on the day. First pitch in their first strike, 0-1 on the fastball. Garcia doubled and later scored. Let's see what happens here. Fastball, that is going to be a base hit out there in center field. So here we go. Back to the top of the order. Randy Arozarena, a double shy of the cycle, stands in. And they're going to call on the bullpen. They're going to call on Matt Andriese. Come out of that bullpen, a good reliever for them. 3-1 record, 2.77 ERA, 12 strikeouts, and 2 walks given up in those 13 innings. So here we go. Randy Arozarena, 3 for 4, a double shy of the cycle today. Singled, tripled, and homered. First pitch strike in there, 0-1. Here we go. Does he have a double in him? Misses with the curveball, 1-1. Top of the order, getting it done for the Expos today. Swung on and missed by Arozarena, 1-2. 1 out here in the 8th. The 1-2, that's going to be in the gap, but it's not going to be a double. It's going to hold him to a single. A 4-hit day for Arozarena, but he is just a base shy of the cycle. He has to settle for 2 singles, a triple, and a home run. Not a bad day to speak of for Randy. So the bases are loaded. And it's Cesar Hernandez, 3 for 4 a day on his own. Cesar Hernandez is a triple shy of the cycle. He is homered, doubled, and singled. This is interesting. He would have to clear the bases and get a triple, which we have not seen in this ballpark. It is not a triples ballpark. That's going to be down the line. That may have a chance. We'll see. It's going to roll to the wall. Hernandez is going to round first and head for second. 2-run score. He's going to be a double. He's going to be a base shy of the cycle as well. He settles for 2 doubles, a single and a home run. What is developing out here? 2 runs have scored, and now it is 9-4 your score. Franmil Reyes with a second and third, 1 out. He's 2 for 4 on the day. Reyes has a home run and a single on the day. So 2 guys just shy of the cycle. Missed it by a base. High scoring games for sure today. Absolutely. 9-4 your score, and we're not done yet. 1 out here, second and third. Franmil having a day. 2-1 the count. Yeah, good day all around. Fans welcome him back to Montreal. They're loving it. Here's the 2-1. That's going to be up the middle, and that could score 2. Here's the first run. Here's the second run. It's a 2 RBI single. 2 RBI single for Franmil Reyes, and it's 11-4. So Franmil has 2 singles and a home run on the day. Wow, top 3 in the order getting it done. And then there's Mark Hanna, 0 for 4 on the day. He stands in. He's got a runner on first with 1 out. He needs to get it going today. First pitch curveball in there for a strike, 0-1. So it's nice to see when one person isn't getting it done, the rest of the team is. But Mark Hanna, a quiet 0 for day today. Very strange of him. Not sure what to make of it. A couple guys are 0 for 4 on the day, but nonetheless, 11-4 your score. It's a 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1. Misses with the cutter, 2-1. Reyes, your runner on first. Curveball, that's going to be popped up, and he's going to be 0 for 5 on it. Nah, yeah, it's caught out there by Renfroe. Diving catch out there. Nice play by him. Taking away a base hit from Canna. It was a little bit closer than we thought. But Canna, the 0 for 5 day today. You hate to see it, but 11-4 your score nonetheless. Ryan Braun stands in. He's got a 2 for 4 day so far. He fouls it away on the first pitch, 0-1. So much action today, I think we may have to call it after this. Jeez. My voice is going hoarse. 1-1. A lot of offense today. Yeah, I know. 2-1. Oh. This team is crazy. Finally finding the run support they've been looking for all season. Nonetheless, they were in first place as it stood, but just squeaking out some games. That one's hit pretty well out the left field. Is that a splash landing? It sure looked like it was. That could be the 3rd splash landing of the day in the pool. We got to take a look at that one. Sure looked like it. Yeah, it's deep, 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 and oh, that's definitely going to be a splash landing, even though it didn't end. So that's number 10. We got to update the board when we're done here. We got to throw a big X on there. 10 splash landings out by the pool. Fans are having a good time out there today. One lady almost got her head taken off, unfortunately. She was a Red Sox fan. 3-2, full count, so the runner will be on the move. That's Reyes over there at first. Decent speed. So here we go. Yeah, lawsuit maybe. And that's going to be popped straight up. Play for the catcher there in foul territory. Vasquez makes a catch and finally retires the side. But not before 4 more come in to score on 5 hits. 11-4 your score. So here we are, finally, top of the 9th. It won't be Roberto Ozuna. No longer a safe situation. It's Oliver Perez in to face the lefty. 6 games for him, 1.69 ERA, a 2-0 record. So far, so good from the 39-year-old. Keeping his career going. He's got 4, 5, and 6. Rafael Devers, home run on the day. He's 1 for 3. He's got a 7-run lead to work with here after the outburst in the 8th.
to calibrate the
Here's the 0-1. That's going to be hit out to right field. Franmil had to run it down just a bit, but he does catch up to it for the out. And that's out number 1 in the 9th. And bring up Bobby Dalbec 0 for 3. Struck out back in the 6th inning. Perez fires. Sliders in there for strike 0 and 1. Bobby Dalbec quiet 0 for 3 on the day. Swung and I missed it. It's 0 and 2. Here's the 0-2. That's hit pretty well in the gap in right center. That's going to roll to the wall. It's going to bounce. Take a one-hopper off the wall, and that's going to be a double for Dalbec. First hit of the day for him. He had to just dive in there. Just barely got in. 4th double of the year for Bobby. So 1 out base runner. And it's Christian Vasquez, the catcher. He's 0 for 3 on the day. A lot of 0-fers on that Red Sox lineup, but a couple home runs to speak of. Vasquez last struck out back in the 7th. See if they can limit the damage here. They've got a 7-run lead to work with, so hoping it doesn't get out of hand. 1 out here in the 9th. 0-2 count, misses. 1 and 2. Ground ball foul down the right side. Still 1 and 2. Perez winds and fires. Swung on and missed. 2nd out of the inning. So they're 1 away. That's Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 2 and a walk in the 5th. Dalbec, the runner at 2nd, stranded for now. Swung on and missed. 0 and 1. Foul away, it's 0 and 2. They're down to their last strike on the day. Perez winds and deals. And that's foul away. We'll do it again. 0 and 2. 0-2 from Perez, and that's foul away. We'll do it again. Fans on their feet. They want to see a strikeout in Montreal. Oliver deals. Misses with the sinker. They're going to have to wait just a little bit longer. 1 and 2. Misses again with the sinker. 2 and 2. Trying to stay alive are the Red Sox. Renfroe swings and misses, and that will do it. An easy 11-4 game today. Nice job by the Expos offense. It was the top of the order that got it done. And a nice job there. Glasnow will get the nice little victory after giving up 2 runs in the first. Struggled a little bit, but no problem for him. He gets the win. Nate Eovaldi gets the loss. Cesar Hernandez, the player of the game, 4 for 5. He was a triple shy of the cycle. And then you had Randy Arozarena, double shy of the cycle. Both went 4 for 5 on the day. Nice job. Another good game. Yes, absolutely. Franmil Reyes, 3 for 5 with a home run. And Greg Garcia, 2 for 4 with a double. It's amazing how sometimes you get like somebody like a sinker ball pitcher and you can be shut out all the way through, and it just makes them look foolish. And then you got a guy that can just give up home runs like he's giving up ice cream cones. It's amazing to me. But nonetheless, a nice victory by the Expos, and cruising in first place right now. We'll update the standings for you here shortly. But I think that's going to call it a day for me. That is quite a bit of action. It didn't go as quickly as I thought it might have. So we'll go through this day. So we'll have the rest of the 4-game series tomorrow, but 3-game lead on the Yankees right now. So we're cruising at 24-8. The Yankees 21-11. Red Sox at 12-21. 12.5 games out. So looks good to me. They've updated our power rankings to 17th in the league, so that's nice to see. Good job all around by everybody. But I think I'm going to leave it there for today. We'll see you again tomorrow. But appreciate everybody hanging out and chatting with me. Appreciate that as always. But thank you guys so much. We will see you again tomorrow, same time. But until then, take care and enjoy your day. Take care, everybody.